edges. This is the Kinky-edge tutorial, long format. So you want your wigs to look natural. You want it to look like it's like kind of growing out your scalp. You want to learn the beginner's way to install a lace wig with the kinky edges. Now this is for the girls that don't really want the baby hairs, the huge swoops. This is the tutorial for you. The step-by-step process of how I apply the wig gluelessly, customize the edges, and my secret hacks to get voluminous hair. You'll want to save this video. So here is the wig that we're going to be installing glueless. See, she's already on the mannequin head and she is pre-curled, y'all. I like to curl my wigs off the mannequin because I feel like I get a better curl set, like especially when it comes to the back. I can get to the root of the hair a little bit better when it's not on my head because I can see it and I can reach all the way back there. I got this wig from what, AliExpress, and I just now colored her. I did a custom color. I wanted her to have that, you know, classic Beyonce look, that honey brown with the root. I did spray the root with like some colored hairspray, just to give it a little darker appearance because I don't feel like going back in and doing the whole, you know, the whole thing. So let's put her on. So I wanted this to be aesthetic and pretty. I was going to apply the wig with my makeup on, but as you can see, I did not clean the lace. I had worn this wig another day, but I did not go in and clean off the lace, and now the lace is too dark. So then by the time I looked at the footage, I hated it, and we had to reinstall it because I could not give y'all a bogus ass video. Like, it had to be done right. So again, this is a glueless install. We're using the Frontal Queen spray to just, you know, apply the wig that way. I did not do a ball cap method. You don't always have to do that. Sometimes it's required, but this time I didn't feel the need to, and this is super quick and easy. You just want to take your time and do it in sections. Don't rush it. This spray reminds me a lot of the Fantasia like spritz you get from the beauty supply store, and it does dry quickly, so I didn't even use the fan. And as you can see, she looks way better than before. Like, now that's looking like the right color. It was way too dark before. You want a good install, clean that lace off. You don't have to wash the whole wig, but clean that lace. So now I'm just going back up top and using more of the Frontal Queen spray just to, you know, lay down the front. When you do a reinstall, your wig is already kind of cut. You should cut it in the shape of your hairline or something similar, so that way it's super easy to put back on. This is a glueless method, and I just wanted to, you know, create a tutorial that will be beginner friendly. So of course, when you pick out your lace wigs, I would suggest trying to, you know, get a wig that has HD lace. I feel like the glueless method works best with lace that is very thin. I feel like real lace glue is better when you have thicker lace, but you can get away with using non-adhesive on lace that is thinner. Another tip is when you do this spray, you want it to dry down just a little bit more, because when you put the band on, you don't want your wig coming up with the band or having that weird white residue. I prefer putting my wigs on with no makeup versus with makeup on. I just did it because it looks more aesthetic, but ideally I like to put my wig on first, then makeup. Wig first, makeup after. And as you can see, this install was super quick and it looks way better than the first time I installed this. I add a clip just a side by side. So yeah, it's important to clean your lace before you install it because it's gonna look so much better. I don't know why I didn't do that the first time, but clearly there's a difference. Now it's looking quite seamless. I also kind of pulled the frontal down just a little bit more on my forehead so that the hair from the wig will kind of camouflage my hair through this HD lace, because the HD lace is so thin that sometimes your hair can like seep through and it kind of, you know, it'll kind of look like the lace is too dark, but it's really your hairline. So I just pulled it down a little bit over my hair, so it's a tad bit in front of my hairline, not too low, but it camouflaged it much better than before. I'm gonna let the lace dry a little bit before I apply the band, and then I'll do my makeup. This is from the Frontal Queen. Now, I don't know what this is on here. I think it's just a powder puff for makeup, maybe? I don't know what this is for, so I'm gonna take these off and put the band on. I saw a girl online and she put her band on like this. This makes more sense than putting it in the back, like, because one thing about this, I'd be having a hard time putting this band on. So we got the band on. I'm gonna finish my makeup and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna take everything down. Boom. So we're back, makeup is done. I just love when my hair is all rolled up. I feel like a diva. I have showed y'all how I do the crimper hack when it comes to voluminous hair. And I already crimped this hair all over. She's crimped out in the roots and a little bit towards the end just to have more volume so that we have nice, big, sexy hair. So we're gonna take this band off. I'm a little scared because sometimes when you do your makeup, you see like the line of demarcation, but let's just see how it looks. The grand reveal. Whew, my ears, y'all. Good Lord. Oh, I don't know how my hair looks on camera. I'm gonna take a look at it in another mirror. I think it's looking pretty good. We're just gonna wake up the hair a little bit. I'm gonna crimp the edges a little bit, maybe create some more with that razor, and we're gonna take the hair down. Usually I'll go in with like some lace tint mousse, and I got this from Amazon. Y'all always ask me what I use, and it's been this for a while now. I feel like I had this for like over a year, maybe a year and a half. I don't need that much of it. I literally just, you know, put it on the hand, and I'll take a brush and I'll just kind of dab it where I need it. And you can build this color up. So I feel like if you're like medium tan to a dark brown, you can use this one. I don't know if they still sell it on Amazon. Last time I checked, they didn't, but maybe they came back. I don't know, but this is all I've been using right now. Also, this stuff comes out like a squirt, like a stream of it doesn't come out like a spray. So, you know, you have I feel like you got a little bit more control with it. I don't know. I'm still learning how to use it. But as you can see, I'm just going across the hairline and just dabbing where it needs to be, you know, concealed a little bit better. And I am gonna let that dry. Also, another tip for your wigs, y'all, don't be afraid to cut that lace. Cut the lace off. You don't need all the extra lace on your forehead. You just don't need that much. It makes it harder to blend. You have so much lace out. And sometimes I still go back in and clip what needs to be, you know, cut off. Like right here, I have like some little, you know, because it's HD lace, so it kind of frays at the end a little bit, which the fraying does help with like concealing your lace, but sometimes it just be getting in the way. But anyway, y'all, go ahead, cut that lace down. Don't leave all of that hair out. I mean, all that lace out. It just looks crazy, especially when it's thick lace. Like you got thick lace and you got an abundance of it, girl. Cut it. I know it don't look like it, but that brush is damp and it's soaked with the wig spray. I'm going to let the edges dry a little bit more, the lace dry a little bit more, since we kind of like touched it up. But I'm just going to take the hair down now, you know, to see what we're working with. I feel like when your wig is like kind of dirty and has excess hairspray in there, I feel like it curls way better. I do have a tutorial on how I get voluminous hair. I have a short dedicated to, you know, that method. But if y'all want me to film a like in-depth tutorial, I can do that, because to get good curls, you gotta curl the opposite directions, you know. Each curl you do should go the opposite way, so that way you have a nice like feathered look. Yeah, I forgot to pull my wig down the back. Ugh, I like this hairspray, but this don't smell good to me. Okay, I'm not gonna rake the hair too much because these are big curls, and I feel like if I go through too much, they're just gonna fall, and I like how it looks right now. So we're just gonna focus back on the front. So I'm just gonna brush the edges a little bit.
Feels like the first time. Throw away all
I'm going in and just cutting some more edges. I did go back in and kind of pluck a little bit more just to customize the wig. I like to go up like this. And just go up. I don't make them too short, but short enough where it looks like edges. You know, you got your hair done and you got like those little wispy pieces around the front. A girl on Threads was talking about my video. She was like, I just saw a girl talk about like how Tyra Banks and Beyonce, she made little wispy hairs with a razor comb. And I'm like, yes, that was me. And they found the video, tagged me. I'm like, okay, look at me, influence. Okay, let's go ahead and crimp these edges. Grab some hairs and you can make them as crimped as you want them to be. And once you have all your edges crimped, you're going to go back in and you're just going to brush them to fluff them back out. This is a good hack to conceal the lace on, you know, bad lace wigs, or you know, just an old lace wig. This is a good way to camouflage the lace if your lace is like not that nice. But this also works for HD lace wigs as well. I'm all for saving you some money, save some coin, do it yourself, and yeah, we love a beauty hack, right? Putting the girls on. If you want this crimper, I'm going to link it in the bio, and it'll be on my Amazon storefront. I had 2 of these crimpers. The other one I lost at a ball, so I bought these. I like these ones better than the other ones. I feel like these are like more sturdy. Fry it up. Fry your wigs edges up, but not your edges. See, you can get the natural look without actually wearing your natural hair, you know? It's like a happy medium. It's like something in between for the girls that want the natural look but don't feel like doing their hair. This video for you. See, with wigs, even if it's new, it's old, like you're gonna be constantly going back and making edits and making tweaks to it. You gotta let your wig marinate. And I go in the front and I just kind of do the front too like that, because when I look at Beyonce's hair, you know, she just has the whole frontal has that like kinky edges look. And you know, Beyonce's always inspo. She always, you know, inspires the girls. Just we ain't got Beyonce money, so we gonna crimp it and get the Beyonce look for less. That's the way you work that one. Now I did go a little ham with the crimper, but it's completely fine. You're just gonna go in and just fluff her back out. And I just kind of bring it forward. You can use a comb or you can use this teasing brush. Now this method is called a base tease. Now I learned this recently. A lot of drag queens and I think mainly drag queens do this method. I didn't know. I just started doing it and I don't know, I just liked it, but I was informed that this is called the base tease. So I guess that officially makes me a drag queen. Cause this is giving Beyonce down. It's Beyonce. It's sacred. Oh, I forgot to tell you one more thing. So when you get your edges exactly the way you want them, what I do is spray it. I spray hairspray. So that way they stay exactly the way you put them. So that way you can go girl around town and swing your hair and your edges that you crimped stay in place. That's one detail I never told anybody when I do my crimped edges look. Okay, so this is the finished look. I feel like this is definitely giving Beyonce maybe like circa 2004 or something like that. I don't know, because I feel like she wears her hair a little bit more like subtle, not so voluminous like this. This is definitely giving early 2000s Beyonce with the kinky edges, that nostalgia. And then I have this top on. It's like one of those, I don't know, I'll show a picture. You see the edges. This is what she looks like on the side, and I just feel like this method is just so cute, so natural. You ain't got to worry about nobody staring at your lace when you're trying to talk to them. You know, you could just be cute, 30, flirty, and thriving. I'm also thinking about doing a tutorial on a curly wig, because this will look even better, even more natural. Girl, you really gonna fool them. I did mention earlier that I got this wig from AliExpress. This was for like a paid promo on TikTok. This was back in 2024. During the summertime. I had colored this hair and made it like a sandy brown, and like 2 weeks ago I did another bleach bath, or like I would say highlights, to make it more like a honey blonde color like Beyonce. This wig is from Wild Angel on AliExpress, but the coupon code don't work no more. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Now I can do another tutorial. If you guys would like to see a tutorial with the crimped edges on a synthetic wig, I could do that for you, or we can just install another look. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see next, because I'll do it for you. I'm trying to get all the hair secrets out. I'm trying to help y'all out. So yeah, again, this crimper method does work on synthetic hair. So if you want to see a very, very affordable kinky edges customized lace wig with the crimper, let me know. So again, thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. Whoa. Bye. It's cute, right?